This tutorial shows you how to request descriptive statistics for groups in R. Depending on the parameters you need, you will have two different ways to get descriptive statistics for groups. The first way is very convenient and employs the psych package and its describeBy function. It will show a certain number of preselected parameters, but it allows no further customization. After installing and loading the psych package, you will have access to the describeBy function. Simply put the variable you want the basic descriptive statistics for into the function, followed by tilde and the group variable. I will use the income variable and group my descriptive statistics for gender. The last argument is data equals and the name of your data frame. Here it's simply df. You will then get a table showing you the number of observations, the mean, standard deviation, median, and so forth, grouped by male and female. The second way is more suitable when you know in advance which parameters you need and will also allow you to combine several groups, as I will show a bit later. For this method to work, you will need to load up the dplyr package and employ piping. You will start out with your data frame, followed by the piping operator. On the next line, use the group_by function. Put the grouping variable into this function, followed by another pipe operator. Now you will use the summarize function. Be aware that summarize can also be written with s at the end. Those functions are synonyms though. Within the summarize function, you can use the respective parameter functions you need. For instance, mean income will calculate the mean of the income variable, SD will calculate the standard deviation, and so on. One exception is the number of observations, which requires just n and empty parentheses to work. Always use commas between the parameters. For a list of parameters that can be requested using this function, you can highlight the summarize function and press F1. A help section will open in the lower right hand corner of RStudio, where you can scroll down a bit to find the list of parameter commands. To get a slightly more visually appealing table, add another pipe operator after your final parameter, and in the next line type as.data.frame. Pro tip: if you want to rename the column headers, simply put the desired text in front of the parameter. For instance, m equals in front of mean. After running the code, you will have m instead of mean income. Finally, if you want to use more than one grouping variable, let's say you want to use gender and the educational degree to define your groups, you can do that with this function as well. Simply add the second grouping variable to the group_by function. Gender, degree will show the gender in the first and degree in the second column and calculate the descriptive statistics based on it. You can reverse the order or add further grouping variables, making this a very flexible way to get descriptive statistics for groups that are based on multiple factors.